program is a one-year taught master's. It focuses on innovation practice and looks at the role of technology or innovation within organizations, commercialization, how technologies from the likes of universities can be developed into enterprises, but also the exploration of entrepreneurship or entrepreneurial activities, etc. So considering self-employment, for example. I suppose uniquely, it's an innovation practice program which looks at interacting with industry. We'd actually include a number of field visits and also having guest lectures from entrepreneurs, but also blending this with the thought leadership and current thinking in a variety of areas from the various universities around the world. To date, the kind of students have been mature students who are considering self-employment, who are looking for a more fundamental business development qualification. But we've also attracted technology graduates, and they're looking for a more diverse skill set, so it allows them to move away from, for example, the biochemistry students might not necessarily want to go into the lab. We're considering different types of roles within their chosen industries. It's a broad business development course, and it covers all of the typical topics that you'd consider in innovation entrepreneurship. You look at opportunity, for example, opportunity identification and market research. You look at resourcing, so how you finance this opportunity, or even early stage capital, venture capital is included, but also considering yourself as a potential manager. It looks at strategy, leadership, assuming the role of directing a particular enterprise, as well as the business planning, the more traditional programs like that, HR, etc. So it's quite a broad program that's delivered by the Department of Accounting, Finance and Information Systems in collaboration with management and marketing, with input from law. So it includes commercial law and intellectual property. We're in the second year of the program, so it's quite new, but we've definitely noticed that students are going into more customer facing type roles. For example, we've had technology graduates who are looking at design roles, innovation roles, but then also maybe account management and dealing with customers. One mature student did secure a very senior role as a director of digital media, but again, the kind of concepts and skills that he developed in the program was central to this. For example, growth strategy, managing teams, etc. Well, external validation is quite important, and we've been very lucky in that in the past 2 years, teams from this program have been very successful in student enterprise competitions and also in international business plan competitions. Last year, 2 students came second in Thinking Outside the Box, which is the Enterprise Ireland Student Enterprise Awards, and they went on to represent Ireland in the Intel European Global Challenge and acquitted themselves quite well, or very well, in fact. And very recently, 2 students were in a team of 5 UCC postgrads who went to Montreal to the HEC International Postgraduate Business Plan Competition, and they won that. So that's, again, they were very well positioned because the case they were analysing was actually an early stage startup, and the founder of the program was actually on the assessment panel. So if you're studying for 12 months, the mechanics of and strategies and growth strategies around early stage companies, you're in a very good position to, we'll say, add value and give a different kind of reflection to the actual founder themselves. Do remember that we say, for example, the motor industry, isn't full of mechanics. There's a variety of different commercial roles, and it will give you a kind of a clear differentiating advantage, and it'll support your career development within these industries, etc. And it will probably set you up to take a more strategic type positions and customer facing positions in your chosen areas, particularly if after 4 years of undergraduate technology-led courses, you're thinking about maybe moving into diverse ranges, but again, leveraging your technical skills to date.